Welcome back. In the previous part, we learned some interesting stuff about the Prime Minister here. Was Prime Minister, wasn't it? Like, he turns out he's a Guardian. Let's have a word of him again.
Listen closely.
I'd like you to accompany me to the summit as well. I'd like to go to there as well, yeah. Your very existence surely marks a turning point, proof of Bethel's lack of control.
Do you have a sec?
We talk for a bit, let's see. How about up on the dorm roof? Righto. Where do you want to speak, though? Because I feel like he's gonna, not betray us, but take his own path.
Hey, man!
Hey, are they gonna talk about at that meeting with Bethel HQ? Do I even belong at a big fancy event like that? I've just got my eye on Ichiro. Again, it's reminding me of a lot of things that happened in Nocturne. Sort of like our friends are sort of like the different points of views and stuff like that. And it's like, who do we side with? What's our own decision? What's our reason? That's what it was called, right? Reason? Right, so based on what he said, we'll head over to the dorm. I like this music here. It's nice and peaceful and calm. It's good for this fake Tokyo, as it were. There we are. See, it would have been nice if the other place had this little marker on it in the previous part. I don't know where to go. Oh well.
It seems you've noticed as well.
How could this be? Tokyo is vanishing?
The Shekinah glory is unraveling. Tokyo was actually destroyed once, almost 2 decades ago. But God copied it back into existence, preventing any further anarchy. That was God's greatest modern miracle. The Shekinah glory. However, with God defeated, that miracle has begun to dissipate. Along with the city that depended on it. If we don't act fast, Tokyo might disappear forever.
Incoming message from Bethel, Japan. Tomorrow, a Pandemonic summit will be held with all of Bethel's leadership. The summit will be held in the Netherworld. We are to await further orders at the Tokyo Diet Building.
The next day... Oh. I expected it to just jump to the scene. Can I actually just... Oh, I'm pressing like teleporty type buttons, but nothing's working. Oh, I assume I'm meant to head back there. See, look, just... Why didn't you have that marked on the map before? Oh well. Confusion at the end of the previous part. Okay, so we're gonna head to the Tokyo Diet Building then.
Well, are you prepared for the summit?
There's gonna be a boss fight.
It's shaping up to be a rather intense meeting, considering that the Japan division intends to break away from Bethel.
You're giving me a hint to prepare.
Every country will be represented at the summit, so this is sure to cause quite a stir among many. Be sure to exercise caution throughout.
I'll see Britain there, yes. It won't be an issue.
I appreciate your honesty with me. However, should the discussion sour beyond words, I will protect you.
It's clearly going to.
After all, we will be attending a Pandemonic summit. Nigh anything can happen during such an event. I do not tell you this to cause concern, though. I merely recognize that you were dragged into this situation and that you deserve a full understanding of it. I wish to see you rise against any obstacle in your path and use the circumstances to your advantage. It will be crucial to your survival.
Okay. Leyline crossing? It's just suspicious. Like, okay, there it is. There's loads of people to speak to around the place. We've got any other quests or anything pop up? Don't see anything on anything in the Demon King's castle. There's people to speak to in here. I didn't see any me men whatsoever in there, though. Like, none. Okay, Tokyo Diet Building it is, then.
Pardon me.
Master Abdiel will arrive shortly. Afterwards, the transport to the summit hall prepared by Shiva will take place.
This way.
Now, line up over here.
Good. You're here. Time for that security detail. Let's go, you two.
Ah, if it isn't the champion of the Arioch campaign himself. We surely could not have triumphed without your strength.
You do me too much honor, Master Abdiel. I can only express my pride that the Japanese branch managed to serve Bethel's aims.
Indeed so. A duty I am sure you will continue to perform.
Of course.
I will go on ahead to the conference hall. Ensure you are not late.
And what if I am? You gonna wait for me?
I can already tell this is going to be a mess. Well, that means we're up. Please direct Yuzuru and his friend when they arrive.
Sir.
Now loading. I hope Britain is represented somewhere there. Ooh.
Greetings. I, Khonsu, represent Bethel, Egypt. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I speak for the Greeks. And I, the Nordic branch. I shall be filling in as Lord Shiva's proxy. What, the Lord of Dance tire himself out? Lord Shiva simply refuses to sit in with the rest of you. Now let's begin with this pandemonic nonsense and be done with it. Abdiel?
Very well. As many of you are surely aware, we have recently achieved a decisive victory over the legions of chaos.
So I imagine the Nordic one is the... You got the Greeks as well. I mean, it's more pantheons than anything, isn't it? I mean, that makes sense with the name of the situation right now. Anyway.
Surt, Ishtar, Arioch. Each of them were formidable in their own right, yet all lie slain at the feet of Bethel, Japan. Henceforth, all forces that marched into the Netherworld may retreat and return to their normal duties.
I am unconcerned with the fate of Lucifer's thralls. What interests me is the Lord of Chaos himself. Word is he took out the Creator. Tell me what you make of that.
Clearly that falsehood was designed to lead us astray. Do not be deceived. Bethel must remain united.
How dim are you? You realize with the Creator gone, we might as well drop the pretense of an alliance altogether. True. I see no merit in joining forces any further. Lord Shiva has in fact expected this, and is already preparing our next move. Patience, everyone. Perhaps it would do us all well to step back and review our circumstances.
Khonsu speaks wisely. Rather than acting rashly, let us each take a moment to reason amongst ourselves.
This is a good opportunity to discern where each faction stands. Go and listen to what each of them has to say.
This is quite the opportunity. But I'm getting interested to see what you say.
18 years ago, Tokyo endured the conception unwittingly. Now, with the Shekinah glory fading, the loss we face would be unbearable.
Wait. I've been saying conception because obviously, again, it's like I know Nocturne, but that's the first I've heard of it mentioned here. Or have I just not noticed? Is that the first mention of conception? Someone let me know.
We were wrong to place our trust in one god. Only a multitude of divine beings can give the world the proper attention it needs. Furthermore, it is only right for us, the Amatsukami, to keep our land secure.
How far can I wander off?
Where are you going?
Don't you intend to speak to the other gods? I just want to explore this space because it's fascinating, like the flowers and stuff.
I've always aspired to keep our city safe. To me, working with Director Koshimizu seems the most logical way to accomplish that. And now, with everything that's happened, it's clear to me that one almighty being isn't enough to protect Tokyo. Not by a long shot. That's why I want the world to be as the Director envisions. Where the gods of old watch over us, governing with their wisdom.
It's not exactly what I think we should be going with. They haven't exactly proven themselves.
I'm Japanese too, so I'm all for the idea of protecting Japan. Still, Master Abdiel's words make the most sense to me.
You're a fool, mate. Like, just no.
See for yourself the Creator's almighty handiwork. See how the Earth's inhabitants lament their injustices and buckle under misfortune. Had we the authority, we would create a world of gladness, where all are treated with equity and compassion.
I'm suspicious of that, straight off. Like... But is that sort of thing of like, will you allow free will? It's that element, really. Thank you.
A time of great undoing is upon us. The word of Lord Shiva has been spoken. I must say, this world of flaws and contradictions fashioned by an absentee ruler is long overdue for renovation.
I kind of agree with that. I could do a bit of a makeover, you know? Get people in, like get a new sort of like loft extension done, you know?
If the Creator's dead, his throne ought to be free for the taking. At least that's how it should work. I'm sick of hearing babble from that winged wench and her automatons.
Automatons. I like his design though, it's very cool, very cool.
Long ago, the Creator, in his boundless arrogance, issued an edict of condemnation, damning all gods to primitivity. This condemnation forbade the existence of Nahobino outright, thus preventing any challenge to his reign. Oh, how I long to break free of this curse.
Ah, yes. Curse of Erebonia.
But wait, are you not a Nahobino? How could you have broken the shackles that bind us?
Magic, mate.
The Creator can never be defeated. But were that even to be true, surely he would rise up once more. Yes, we must await his glorious return. Until then, we join hands and guide our people. That is Bethel's duty. Hear me. Bethel's mission is to sustain this world, God's world. Any objections?
Damn right there are. I say you cut the act and admit your god is dead and gone. He speaks true. Besides, Lord Shiva will soon bring this world to its proper end.
On whose authority? If any being is to decide this world's fate, it will be me.
Not while the condemnation stands, it won't. It is undeniable proof that the Most High still sits upon the throne.
Does he? Then how do you explain the Nahobino standing here before us?
Hi.
Are we to take it this god of yours deems him a worthy successor to the throne? Forgive me, but is he not the proto-fiend of Bethel? Has your god not chosen him?
Very well. If his existence serves as blasphemy, I cannot remain in ignorance.
There we go. Are you what, mate?
Witness, as I smite this aberration and blot out his sin from the earth.
I knew it. Alright, let's see here. Straight in with a spyglass.
Here.
I feel like she's been gunning for us since the start, though, which makes sense. Light's descent. I feel that would be okay there. She reflects light and takes darkness damage. So I want to defend against physical fire, and that light's descent, that's clearly... Alright. That's clearly... Alright, back off. That's clearly going to be the Magatsui. Alright, so... Magic... Oh... Okay. Visceral. And... It's like, you're not good for this. If only we had another dark-based character. But where could I find another dark-based character from? Oh! There's Alice! Can it be Vale? Can be very careful here.
Take this! Be gone!
Feels like it's too easy there. Okay. I'm gonna... Luis. Die for me.
Die for me.
Let's go Canopy Vale again. Just be careful here. She's meant to be the high on high sort of thing at the moment, so. And I'm the he on he. Oh. Yeah, see, that was wise. Hey, leave Alice alone. Yeah, so we'll go with that again. I'm just waiting for my Magatsui to come around. Like, that's just a no-go. That's obviously going to be, like, something we're going to be using, don't worry. I'm very, very ready with that. It's like, I need you healed up, really. Yo. Die for me. Do it, do. Lovely. Cannonby Vale. That didn't even come in. There wasn't even a Magatsui on that.
Take this!
Okay, so what's going to be your big skill with a Magatsui then? I don't know. Because I was going to get ready for that. Alright. Feel like you've cheated me. Let's see about some dark gems then.
Take this!
Hell. I was gonna go like, oh, get a dark gem. I don't need to. I got that, mate. I got that, mate. Oh, we're good then. We're good. Die for me.
Die for me.
You like to see it though, don't you? See, now we're on the extra turns. I'm thinking... Yeehaw. Yes.
Die for me.
Oh, yes.
There!
See, now it's like, what are you gonna do? What are you doing? What are you gonna do? Like, I don't know what she's gonna do now. I thought it was gonna be light damage, but... I think it's gonna be physical, so it's sort of like, alright. Let's get the extra turns in. I don't know why I went that way. Dog jump. Yeah.
Die for me.
I could go for the bloody win.
Take this!
So risky. It's so risky right now. Because I want to get like taunt going and stuff like that. Okay, we're good. Ooh. There he goes, levels up. Right, give me your essence, mate. Essence, give it. It's gotta be here with the kids. I don't care about your bloody mazanangananganan. Oh.
Impossible. How could I have fallen?
So this is the power meant for us. Not bad, Nahobino. God was right to be afraid. Perhaps I, too, will seek out my old knowledge. And so were our ties to Bethel severed. When we next meet, it shall be as adversaries. May none be so foolish as to cross me.
I must inform Lord Shiver of this new development.
Well, I'm done.
We've made her look quite the fool.
All have forsaken us for their own selfish gain. Does this please you, Tsukuyomi? To see demonkind fall to chaos? To see all that Bethel has struggled for, scattered?
I truly couldn't be more satisfied. Entrusting this beautiful world to such a vain despot was always a mistake. We shall establish a new world order. One where countless gods can freely illumine the horizon. As for you, Abdiel, may you find your home in heaven.
Oh, she's pissed. She is pissed. Now, loading. Yes.
By the way,
I'd like to discuss our next move and our plan for the general future. Come speak to me in the conference room later. Or now? You gotta say VR,
yes?
VR person. Oh, you're curious about why it's called Bethel? Let's see, if I remember right, it's the name of a location mentioned in the Old Testament of the Bible. Apparently means House of God. Turns out the House of God is full of angels. Big surprise, right? Indeed. Right, conference room. Conference room. Conference room. I assume this is the conference room. Yes, yes.
now then, I will go over our plans once more. As I stated earlier, the Japanese branch will become its own entity, separate from Bethel. And in order to save Tokyo, we are going to take God's throne. If there's anything you aren't clear on, now would be the time to ask.
I have loads of questions.
Regarding the War of the Gods, the Empyrean, the throne, or perhaps creation itself, I will explain in full detail.
What is the War of the Gods?
Ever since time out of mind, the gods would do battle for the right to rule the world. Before the Creator reigned supreme, the throne belonged to Baal, god of the harvest. And even before that, it was held by Ra, the sun god.
See, all I'm thinking now is very much Stargate, because that's where I know these gods from the most, in terms of like popular culture. Obviously, I know them from like Egyptian. I don't want to say myths. What's a better term for that? Egyptian pantheon? I don't know if that applies. Someone let me know. What's a better word there?
Every god who assumes the throne obtains its vast power, enough to reshape the world however they see fit. As such, many a god has fallen in pursuit of that power. Regarding the War of the Gods, the Empyrean, the throne, or perhaps creation itself, I will explain in full detail.
You said that, mate. Right, so what is the Empyrean?
The throne of creation lies at the pinnacle of Empyrean heaven, or simply the Empyrean, as it has become known. That is where the Creator would be now, were he not ousted by Lucifer, as was claimed.
Considering our fusion into a Nahobino, the claim is likely valid.
Only Nahobino are allowed in the Empyrean's sacred space. As such, none have entered thus far. But you, however, can. Do not fear, I won't let you go it alone. I intend to become a Nahobino as well. Regarding the War of the Gods, the Empyrean, the throne, or perhaps creation itself, I will explain in full detail.
Alright, so what is the throne?
The throne of creation exists to prove one's dominion over the earth. Whoever assumes the throne may determine the world's laws and inner workings, much like how the Creator established his own order. Before the Creator, many other gods fought viciously over the throne, and hence the right to rule the world. And in order to save Tokyo, we must do the same. Regarding the War of the Gods...
Yeah. What is a Nahobino? I mean, we have some idea on that already.
A Nahobino is a god in the fullest, or truest sense. Our original form, if you will. In ancient times, we were all Nahobino. But when the Creator took the throne, he demanded there be no other gods before him, and diabolized us all. He accomplished this by spiriting our knowledge away. Without the knowledge needed to shape a functioning world, we ceased to be divine, and were left to contend with our fallen nature. Our knowledge was sealed within the Garden of Eden. Mortals soon ate of its fruit, binding all knowledge to their souls and all who came after. Ever since the fall of man, demons have vied to steal the souls of humankind and restore their former selves, but they were doomed to fail. Long it was futile to seek out our knowledge and reclaim our former glory. But with Armageddon fulfilled, the rules have yet again changed. Aogami's true name is Susanoo. As Proto-Fiend, he was created to inherit the Amatsukami's full power. I myself provided the template.
I can see it.
And as I've said before, I am Tsukuyomi of the Amatsukami. It is my personal mission to become a Nahobino and rescue Tokyo from the mouth of danger. But to do that, I require your aid.
Understood. So will he be the one to create the world, being that only the Nahobino can do it?
It could very well end up being him. But what if I were to say that you, Yuzuru Atsuta, also have that potential?
I do.
After my time spent observing you, I am all but certain you are the one holding my knowledge.
Ah. See, again, this is how your friends come into it, and they're going to be the different points of views.
What?
Yes. If you so choose, you too can harness the power of a Nahobino and recreate the world. Will you not do so in service of your home?
But that would mean I'm the same as him? If I really do have that power, enough to save Tokyo, I'll do it. I'll become a Nahobino.
Your resolve is admirable. Excellent. We now have two Nahobino on our side, Atsuta and you.
I imagine there's going to be another Nahobino, maybe to our right, who's going to join with Abdiel.
From here, we strike at Bethel headquarters, then make our way to the Empyrean post-haste.
Hey, guys? You think I could be a Nahobino too?
My condolences, Dazai, but you do not appear to bear the knowledge of an Amatsukami.
Oh.
Yeah, but...
Don't be disheartened. I sense yet another's knowledge resting within you.
No way.
However, only its owner can identify it. So I suggest you stay on guard. A demon may be lying in wait for you. With that said, I must begin investigating a way to reach the Empyrean. I'm fairly certain the secret lies in Ueno, given the density of Bethel's security there. So, I will concentrate our branch's efforts on that. I will contact you the moment I turn up a solid answer. Until then, please bear with me. Listen.
Since you form a Nahobino with Agami, that is my brother Susanoo, you two are like family to me. Can't meet your success, yes. So I'm director, the directors. Somehow I still can't believe it.
Yeah.
But if it's really true, then I won't hesitate. Tokyo's my home, and I'll do everything I can to protect it. Yes, but you can form the world to be anything you want, mate. Wonder whose knowledge I've got inside me. Abdiel, mate. Does that mean I can be a Nahobino too? Don't know if I'll ever be a Nahobino, but I still want to protect everyone, so I'll fight with all I've got. I'd never be able to do it myself, but Mr. Abdiel might be able to too. Yes, indeed, Mr. Abdiel. Right, so we're going to end this part here. That was an interesting meeting. In the next part, we'll head on out, I assume. So we'll see you then. Ta-ra for now.